Okay, so we want to look at what are we looking at? How to fire a method, right? How to fire a method from the back end. Sorry, I was a bit in and out because I'm working on our roof currently, and I think there was wind yesterday. The wind yesterday was much, and I think it affected some parts of the roof. So we have our guy currently working on it. So I'm going in and out. So yeah, so bear with me. Anyways, firing methods. Like we want to fire in methods from the front end, right? So it can have a button. What do we have a button? Let's see here. We can have a button here, right? And let's say call it updates. And for this method, we're going to use the wire click attributes, right? We want to say wire click. So when we wire click, we want you to let's say reset reset name. Right? Let's spell that well, yeah. I think that's camel case unless it's I don't know. I hope hopefully reset name. Right? But we need a method. We don't have any method called reset name. So we're gonna create a method called reset name, and then we're gonna say um public function reset name. All right, so this obviously this is just the object that is calling, which is this name here, right? So it's calling it, and say let's change it to David, right? So when we click, it's going to change this name to David here, and then spit it out to the front end. Yes, okay, so let's try that and see. I'm gonna refresh. Yes, we have my button here. I'm changing this to Tony. Oh, sorry, see Tony. But when I click update, it's gonna change to David. Hope you can see that. Change it to David. Let's do it again. Let's say Fred. If I click, it updates it to David. All right, so that's how you can trigger that method using it. And let me show you one more thing you can also do. So we can say we want to pass the parameter directly here instead of here, right? So we'll give this a default name. Let's say David. Let's put a default name here, and then we'll change name to name, which is this name here, right? So this is the default. Then here where we want to change it, we just add the parameter to it and say John. I love how AI is just helping me do all of this. So it will just change it to John. So when we click, instead of actually coming here to fire the event, we just instantly change it here. So refresh and fire the event, John. So you see, so we did that directly on front end. Okay, lastly, I want to show you how you can also use a form to fire an event or trigger an event. Let's just wrap this in a form, and yeah, I'll show you how that is done. How's your day going, by the way? Where are you watching from, by the way? Let me know, by the way. All right, so the action I'll just put what is this? Okay, my keyboard is a bit different, so yeah, I don't really get to see that. All right, so we have wire submit, which I'm gonna use right now. So say wire submit. Yeah, reset name to John. Let me do this. Copy this one, John. Okay, and let's see what happens when I try this. Now I'm gonna move prevent. Is that why? Okay, click. Nope, still the same thing. Doesn't even show me the action, you know. Okay, that's fine. But hey, you got to see how you can also use the form button to actually trigger it. And I can even make it, you can even make it shorter if you wanted to. Okay, so you want to do it, you don't want to make it like a one liner, you want to do it directly on the front end, right? You can easily do, let's just comment this out, right? So you see it's not coming from the back end, right? And we can just set this name to like a one liner and just say sets, right? So $ sets. I think this should be like Alpine or something, right? So even AI knows what I'm about to do, right? So you set the variable name to John, right? That's all you probably need to do. I don't need this stuff here, right? And this should just work fine. I'll refresh, put some content in, update it, and it just works from the front end. I didn't even do anything in the back end, right? But technically, Shy actually just went. It actually went to the back end, but that kind of thing, semantics, I guess. Right, but you can also check the XHR request here. Look at the network. Um, there's currently nothing here. So if I click, it updates. Anyway, this is the snapshot of the name, and this was what was there before. So this is what is actually updated. John, the name John, right? That's that on firing methods. So now you know how to fire methods directly from the front end. You can also, I think we moved from just firing methods to also sending dispatch requests and all that, which we'll get into later on. But if you like this video, I'll see you in the next one. I feel like the videos are getting longer. Well, apologies. I'm trying to shove in as much as I can to really explain to you. But yeah, like this video, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Okay, bye.